What a terrible performance by Team India. What a shambolic performance by Team India. What an embarrassing performance by Team India. Hello and welcome to News 9. I am Nikhil Narayan and I will decode India's performance today. It was a humiliating defeat for India in their second successive match in the T20 2021 World Cup, this time succumbing to New Zealand by 8 wickets. India's batting capitulated for the second time in a row, first against Pakistan and now against New Zealand. India managed to score just 110 for 7 in their 20 overs, and the match was as good as over at the halfway stage. It is not often that India is defeated by 10 wickets in a match and then in the next match goes down by 8 wickets. It is not often that the Indian batting lineup, which comprises of superstars like Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, KL Rahul, Rishabh Pant, play more than 50 dot balls in a match and do not score a boundary for 71 deliveries. Yes, that is how poor India have been in the first 2 matches of the 2021 World T20 against Pakistan and against New Zealand. While billions of Indian fans, remorse their team's shocking performance all over the country and all over the world, not many pundits would have predicted this performance by the Indian cricket team today. Not many, but News9. Yes, you heard me right. News9 had predicted that India would struggle in the mega event. Prior to the start of the tournament, News9 did a tournament preview in which it pointed out 3 significant reasons why India will struggle in the 2021 World T20. Jaideep Verma of Impact Index did a comprehensive preview for News9 in which he had cited 3 major reasons why this team led by Virat Kohli will struggle to make the semi-final. Now, we'll go one by one and state the 3 reasons. Firstly, News9 had stated that the infighting in the Indian team would be one of the primary reasons why this team will struggle to make it to the last 4. Virat Kohli resigned as RCB captain and soon after gave his resignation as a T20I captain for India. Now, why is that significant? That is significant because, Virat Kohli first made a statement that he would resign as T20 captain. The board said nothing like this is going to happen. But then after some time, Kohli formally announced that he would resign as India's T20I captain. Then there has been infighting between Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma for the last few months. There has been problem in the dressing room between them. There has been some Twitter fight between them. So that, who is a better T20 captain, with Rohit Sharma winning 5 titles for MI, Virat Kohli never winning a title for RCB, the comparisons, who is a better batsman, who should lead India, that infighting has been going on for a number of years. So that tension has been rolling in the dressing room for, for the last few years. Then MS Dhoni being appointed mentor of the Indian cricket team. That was, again cutting off the powers of the incumbent Indian captain Virat Kohli. So all this infighting was stated as a primary reason why India would struggle in the world event. Another major reason which Jaideep Verma of Impact Index and News9 stated before the start of the tournament was the bio-bubble fatigue for India. Remember, this Indian team has been on tour since the 2nd of June when they left for England. Now, after taking part in the World Test Championship, India played 5 back-to-back tests in England. Then immediately after, they moved from one bio-bubble to the other in the UAE to take part in the IPL. After playing a number of double headers in the IPL in which all the Indian marquee players participated, they immediately had to switch to the 2021 World T20 in the same country with no break, no respite. Such a arduous physical schedule, not only takes a toll on your physical on your physical body, but also drains you mentally. Now, apart from these two reasons, the third reason which News9 had stated that why India would struggle in the tournament was the form of their marquee players. Virat Kohli hadn't been at his dominating best in IPL 2021 and in IPL 2020. Although he had scored a number of runs, his strike rate, combined strike rate in these two tournaments had only been 120. This was significantly lower than his combined strike rate in the previous two seasons of 140. Now, Rohit Sharma, also this whole thing surrounding Hardik Pandya, a half-fit Hardik Pandya was selected. Hardik Pandya did not bowl a single delivery in the IPL. Hardik Pandya did not perform with the bat in the IPL. No high-impact innings in the IPL by Hardik Pandya. Still, he was selected into the Indian squad of 15 for the T20 2021 World T20. Then Akshar Patel, who was the highest impact player for Delhi Capitals, was shifted from the main squad of 15 to the reserve players. That was a surprising selection for a player who has done so well in IPL 2021, which was in the UAE. So these three reasons, the bio-bubble fatigue, the form of the major players, and also the third reason we stated, I'll again repeat, the bio-bubble fatigue, the form of the major players, and the infighting of the Indian team, these were the three reasons why News9 had stated that India would struggle in the World T20. And that is exactly how it is panning out for India. They suffered their biggest World Cup defeat in a T20 World Cup against Pakistan in the first match. And in the second match, they again went down to New Zealand, which made their head-to-head record against New Zealand a shocking 12-3 in ICC events. Now they depend on the results of other teams, various permutations and combinations. They want Afghanistan to beat New Zealand. They have to defeat Namibia and Scotland by massive margins. They also need to defeat Afghanistan on the third, which is their next match, to have any chance of qualifying for the semi-final. It is going to be an absolutely impossible task for Team India to motivate themselves after this dismal performance and make a comeback in this tournament. And as we said, News9 had predicted this performance of Team India before the start of the tournament through its detailed analysis, when no one put their neck out and said India will struggle in this tournament. Thank you.